Alright, ladies and gentlemen, what you are entering is the vortex of mathematics, which takes forever. However, it's the funnest because you learn the most and you're the smartest person in the world. Okay, so what we have is we've got three equations and they have three variables. Okay, usually when we have an x and a y, we can just do x plus y, and we make them where we can cancel them out and then we solve it. This is the same thing except for we got to do it twice. Okay. So what we do is we can line up any two of these that we want. Let's choose chitty chitty bang bang, chitty chitty bang bang. Let's just go with these two right here. Okay. So we line them up. 4x plus y minus 3z equals negative 6, and then 2x plus y minus z equals 0. Okay. Now, what we have to do is we got to do elimination. We got to make one of these cancel out, either the x's, the y's, or the z's. Okay, I think our y's are going to be the easiest because we don't have to multiply by a number. We just got to get it to where they're opposites of each other. So therefore, I'm just going to take this top one, multiply it by -1. You're allowed to multiply either one of these or both of them by any number we want. I'm multiplying by -1 so I can make this negative y. Okay, so when I do that, I get just distributed into all four of those. Be negative 4x minus y plus 3z equals positive 6. Now I'm going to ignore this now that we've gotten it. I've moved it down here. Okay. Now just add these two little fellas together. 2x minus 4x is negative 2x. What's y minus y? Cancels out. And then negative z plus 3z would be positive 2z. And then 0 plus 6 is 6. So we got this. Now what we're going to do is we're just going to set that little guy there and we're going to hold on it. Now what we need to do is pick a different two equations. It can be any two up there. We got to pick different ones, okay? I guess we'll just go with these two right here. Why not? So I'm going to take those two. I'm going to do the same thing I just did, but I'm doing with those two equations. So we got 8x plus 3y. I'm out of breath because I love math so much it wears me out. Equals 22, and then I'm going to put this one right here, right there as well. 4x plus y minus 3z equals negative 6. Now, what I got to do is I got to get it to where my y's cancel out. Remember before I said you can pick x or y or z, it doesn't matter. Well, now it matters because you canceled out y here, therefore you got to cancel y out on this one as well. So to do that, I'm going to have to get it to where they're opposites of each other. Essentially where we've got 3y here, I need to make this one, what's the opposite of 3y? Negative 3y. So I got to multiply all this by negative 3. And then I'm going to distribute it there, and there. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and write that one first. So negative 3 times 4x is negative 12x. Multiply it there, it's going to be negative 3y, positive 9z. And then don't ever forget about the last one, that'd be positive 18. Now this one I don't have to change at all because I've already got the 3y where I want it. So I'm going to bring all that down like it is. As is prices at Joe's Recliners, blah 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 bloop. And then 22. Now just add these two together. Okay, let's look at our x's. That would be negative 4x. I'm done with that. That would be 0, just as we planned. Evil plan. And then 9z plus 2z is 11z. And then 18 and 22 would be 40. Alright, cool. Now, we've got our two equations. And what we need to do here is line these two little fellas up. So I'm just going to put this right underneath this one. So I'm just putting this up here. So it would be plus 11z equals 40. Now, what I need to do with all this is I need to cancel out either the x's or the z's. Alright, seeing as how I'd have to multiply both the top and the bottom one to get these together, I'm just going to get rid of the x's. Okay, so what I need to do is I need to multiply this by something to where whatever I multiply this by equals positive 4, because it's got to be the opposite of this one right here. So I'm going to multiply it by negative 2, and then distribute it to all three of those. So it'll be positive 4x, negative 4z, and that would be negative 12. Now I'm going to take these two little fellas and add them together like I've been doing this whole dang time. Negative 4x plus 4x is 0, which is exactly what we wanted. And now we're down to one variable, which is our happy-go-lucky z. All right, so now we got 11z minus 4z is 7z. And then 40 minus 12 would be 28. Last step, divide both sides by 7 to get z by itself, and z equals a solid number 3. All right. Oh, goodness gracious. I didn't even read the last of it. What were we trying to do? We don't have to solve this whole thing. We just got to do what z is. Did I get my answer? Subscribe. H is our answer. As always, H is for hey, okay. The end, guys. Y'all just learned one of the most fun and complicated and lots of work things in math. I love you. The end. Hey, Tyler here. Don't forget to subscribe. Check out tarveracademy.com. Ha, that's great. Okay, check out the Facebook page. If you got any questions, tweet it to me. Also, check out my other YouTube channel if you want to. Or you can just search my name in there, and it's probably one of the only ones that doesn't say anything about math. Why am I still circling this? MASH. Check out the website. Subscribe to this channel. Tell your friends, please. Pretty please. Why am I talking in a weird voice? I'm sorry. That got out of hand. I'm so sorry.